All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. We are back with a. Do that again. Hmm. Let us do the poll. Get some light going on over there. Definitely should be a private one. We're supposed to get some color lights there, but this is daytime since we're streaming this one. All right, so we should be able to hear everything. We got the audio levels. We're good on that. We're gonna do the intro again. All right, guys. So today we're actually gonna set up Aitum. This is beta testing for YouTube. So some of the features you have here might not be in the full production that comes out. That's what I was told and informed by Discord. So we're gonna see how that goes. But the only one, right? All right, perfect. So let's switch over to our screen and set it up. Off. There. All right. So if we prop this way. All right. So basically, if you're not familiar with Aitum, it's basically a software that helps you manage your stream without you having to do stuff. So think of Stream Elements or StreamerBot, where you can customize triggers to work with. Once a trigger occurs, to create different states, change, give different actions. So it's very similar to how you would use your Stream Elements and some other applications. Now, this was originally from Mr. Gregos, the guy who does all the drums on Twitch and all of that. You release it, it's going for $5 a month right now. Whether that fits your budget, that's up to you. But for me, we're gonna double check and see if that works out because I'm testing it for the YouTube audience. So the main thing here you're going to have is once you go to Aitum, you're gonna have to connect to it. For example, let's go to login. Login with my Twitch because that's the only login they're allowing at the moment. So once I'm logged in, you can actually download it for 3 different softwares. Let's make this a little bit bigger for everyone. Here you go. So I'm connected to my Twitch and my YouTube on this one. Again, this is beta testing for what's to come out down the line. Then we have, it's also cross-platform, so you can run this on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and it should save all your settings. We have a couple of extensions already. Pulse, if you want to have it track your heart rate. You can do an Apple Watch. There's a couple of other devices also that you can use with this. We have some other donations and stuff. Basically, it's what your currently extensions are with Twitch, and then we can go from there. The integration, so that's actually what we're going to test. There's plenty of websites on how to set this up, configure it. I'm pretty sure if you guys are familiar with Nutty, he actually made a video recently on how to install this. Aitum also has documentation on basically how to do everything you're looking to do. But today we're going to play around with it for the YouTube aspect and see how we can get it working specifically with that. So we already have Aitum installed. Let's go ahead and fire it up. All right. So what we have here is your regular dashboard once you log in. See here, go to settings, integration, we're gonna do new integration. You want to select your OBS that you're currently using. If you're using a 28 or 29, go ahead, integrate that. You put in your password, your host name might be an IP address, your ports. Once you have all that set up, you hit save. It'll all connect to your OBS to make it easier for you to integrate that. I'm also already connected with YouTube on it. So let's see. I actually have this streaming live. If it's still streaming, is there a delay? Yeah, no, it's still streaming live. Okay. We want to go to, since I have no rules here, to all right, as you guys see here, we have no roles already set up, so we have a blank canvas to start with. What we're gonna do is go to add role. In your role, we can name it whatever. So we'll say test, not test. Here you go. And then our trigger, the trigger is exactly what needs to happen. If you do anything with computer programming, anything of the likes, you can actually understand this. You're gonna have a trigger, and your trigger is what occurs. So if we're gonna say something happens to OBS, something happens to Twitch or YouTube. So for example, we're testing it for YouTube. We're going to YouTube. We're going to select what exactly is occurring. Is it a message added? Are we in members only mode? Members off, new membership, upgrade membership, milestone chat, super chat, and stickers. So let's do message add. Again, I'm not very familiar with how this is. So it says we're using this setup right here. So it finds the stream. It's going to look for a specific username. We can leave it blank. Let's see if we can yeah, we're gonna leave it blank if the user's verified or not. Again, blank, just to kind of see how this works. And on YouTube, exactly, like if I pop out my chat, we should be able to see this. Let's see if we can have a copy of this open up. All right, so the YouTube video is up live. We're gonna, so the trigger is a message gets added. We don't know the message is basically blank for everything. Next, we're gonna have it check for rules. So new rule, the variable is going to be, we'll say message chat. Text contains, let's say, I don't know, something easy. What's up? So it's gonna check for that, and then once that happens, it's gonna run send chat message this guy. So you see how easy this part is? So we're gonna have it run all of this, and that's all it's gonna do. We'll have it create, and a new rule is there. So we're gonna actually, so once a rule also is running, you can actually click on the play button to actually see it like illuminate the screen to know that it's working. We're actually gonna test this out. Dash. So whenever a message comes in, let's see if we can do something else and if it's gonna respond to it. Let's pop out chat. So we can see from the chat here, if I were to run a command, let's run these side by side. So I run any command, it doesn't respond to it. But if I say, I put in what's up, Aitum's gonna check for the trigger and actually respond. It should. Did I type something wrong? Also, it should be Dust Guy. Save that. Is it not going through? Let's double check this. Default. We're not gonna have a switch case. We're gonna leave it at normal. It's looking for what's up. Now, given that we type what's up, it should have, there, it does respond. It just says a delay in it. So if you're setting up your chat, and just make sure that it's given the time that it needs to run through things. So you can actually have it where Aitum would basically interact with your chat for you with like the basic conversation. How's your day? What's going on? We gotta cut that out from video. Let's see what other chats. What else can we do? Let's go to add rule. We got a new rule. We'll call it rule 2 so we don't get confused. It's gonna look for a trigger. I want to say, can I do super stickers? Engage with your audience. You poll. I honestly wanted to have it where when a user came in, but I don't think we have that to make a ding. Like it gets a count of when a user enters and then notifies that. Let's check this out on Aitum. Check who's because the trigger, like we do message type, but if I do check OBS, I change a scene. I change to, let's do from main. That's the trigger. Something changes. So an OBS scene, can I have it do something else? Maybe I have it like reboot the camera. I'm thinking that would be another good one, but all it's checking is for chat. Like I have the trigger, but no action. All right, so here's one. So if I change scenes, change, so we change it from scene change main. So if the main screen changes, I want the camera to kick in. So, and then that would be the trigger. We can do data check. Get user info, get current stream status, get random chatter. because there's different. Let's see this one. Because the trigger can only be one thing, so it's gonna pull it. Like Aitum ready is a trigger. Let's verify that. I mean, unless I switch stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and I feel like I would have more. Like member only. I think it would just be when chat. Like if I have it where the broadcaster and the member don't work, then that should avoid the issue there. That's the trigger, so it's gonna look for everyone else but me. But it's kind of hard to test unless I create a new account. I go connect to YouTube. I don't want to do that, so we're gonna remove that. Remove the moderator. We don't have data checks yet for YouTube, unfortunately. We can check username. Is verified, is broadcaster, user profile image URL, user channel URL. Like if one of these appears in the chat, I think that's what it's looking for. Username equals, not equal to something specific. How about we do user chat, ignore case, contains. Value. So it's gonna check for in the chat, how's the game, and then it should respond. We can also use it to moderate people. So if you're looking to have it moderate when a certain individual goes live or says specific use, it bans user. And it should set the duration of that or send a message back. We can do specifically. So there's really not much to do with YouTube right now. Oh man. Anything we could do is mainly with chats. Yeah, so I think that's all we can really do. That's kind of disappointing because it's like you have to have memberships and all of that. So we're kind of like leave off the video with you. It's in the progress. It's progressively getting better. But we'll probably cut it or something to make some shorts out of it. I think that'd be the best bet. With that, I'll catch you guys next video and all that good stuff.